Specialist here for InsideTrackNews.com. We're talking with the driver of the number 82 mini stock at a Capital City Speedway. 3 feature wins this year. It's Kyle Baker, and Kyle, you had a monster year in terms of victory lane appearances, but an up and down season with mechanical breakdowns. Probably not the way you were looking for 2013 to go.
Not at all. I was really hoping to be able to challenge for a championship again. I won the championship at Capital City 2 years ago, and had an up and down year last year as well, and then did a lot of work over the winter and hoped to make it better, and made it better, but in turns it also made it worse because I had so many mechanical breakdowns, from a fire to a lost wheel to alternator dying and just not running at all. But when it stayed together, it was pretty fast. So.
Do you feel as though with Capital City sort of being out of the region of where the other tracks in Southern Ontario are, it sort of gets left out of the loop? Do you feel as though your mini stock division is a little underrated in terms of the type of talent you have each and every week there?
Well, whenever you hear somebody like yourself, Spencer, talking about all the fast mini stocks in Ontario, you never hear anybody mention about Capital City. But whenever we come out of town, we seem to do pretty well. So I think, I think we are underrated. That I think the top 4 or 5 mini stocks at home can compete and win anywhere in the province, given enough time on the track and get the setup good. I think I think we can all compete anywhere, and I don't expect it to be any different this weekend here at Peterborough. So.
Now, Capital City it's a driver's track. It's incredibly challenging. It's not an easy spot to get around, is it?
No, it's extremely difficult. You're just talking with Warren Paxton about getting how to make these cars work, and you can put a monster motor in them, but if you put a monster motor in, it's not necessarily going to really do anything. You have to get through the corners. You have to get on the throttle quicker than the next guy, and if you do, you'll end up at the front.
Now, we were just speaking off camera about your plans for 2014 and how your program is changing just a little bit. Tell me a little bit about the initial plans for next year.
The initial plans for next year is probably just watch on the wayside. I ended up with a year contract with a new job where it's not going to allow me to race too much, but I'm hopeful that maybe I can get out 2 or 3 times at the start of the year at Capital City, and then if I can get out for the Chase for the Colors in the end of June or start of July in Peterborough, and if I can qualify for the colors, I might be able to make it down and take my spot. But if I can't qualify through the Chase, then I won't be doing much racing from August onward, just because of work commitments. So.
Looking back at some of the performances you've had with this number 82 car, you've had some phenomenal runs at Capital City. What's been your finest moment in the mini stock division to date?
I'd say 2011, when Casey and I were battling for the points championship, and I actually, not intentionally, but I ended up moving somebody out of the way and ended up beating Casey by 4 points the last night of the year. It was pretty fun, and then at that point, our end of the year show, SummerSlam, was not a points race, so we went up and took all the penalty weight out of the car and ended up winning that feature as well. So it was kind of capped off the year with the championship and the SummerSlam and the SummerSlam win. So
go ahead and thank all the folks that make this possible for your race team.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank firstly Julie Bassinet with Keller Williams, YourOttawaHomes.com, the Rising Kitchens, Kelco Car Care, Flanagan Towing, Brink Pro Sports, and finally my parents, my brother, and my girlfriend Suzanne.
There you have it. There you have it, folks. Driver the number 82 car representing Capital City Speedway. It's Kyle Baker. Kyle, thanks so much for the time, my friend.
Thanks, man.